It's all so fatiguing. Leave a like on this video if you're feeling the fatigue. I've got two stories that both went viral yesterday that aren't getting any mainstream media coverage. So I'm hoping that you'll do what we do on this channel and leave a like on this video or a thumbs up, whatever you call it. And make sure you give it out and share it so more people can see it. We've got a mother of four who's just trying to be an Uber driver, begging for her life, only to have it extinguished by, I'm sure, a future physicist or someone who's going to cure cancer. And then a young aspiring teacher also in the same day, or at least the same week in terms of when this happened. They both came across my deck yesterday, also suffering the same fate. And it's many of these reasons that you're seeing some of these viral fundraisers exist. And I've taken it upon myself on this channel to help highlight a little bit of what folks are saying behind closed doors a little bit amongst themselves. And something's got to give here. And given the nature of this video, I'm really glad I have a sponsor for it, and that's private internet access. Shout out to this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Look, if you aren't using a VPN yet, you're completely missing out, and Private Internet Access is the one I use on all of my devices. If you've been following the news, you see that censorship, websites, apps are getting shut down in certain countries, all sorts of craziness. Well, a VPN helps you never have to worry about that. Private Internet Access also protects you from the prying eyes of hackers, internet service providers, and others that can view your personal data. Perhaps also just as importantly, Private Internet Access allows you to access region-restricted content from all over the world. Streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more have different library options based on where you're located, and some shows simply cannot be accessed if you're not in the target location. Happens to me all the time. Many sports events also have regional blackouts. Well, VPNs can be a convenient way to make sure you're getting the content that you're paying for. Private Internet Access also allows you to protect an unlimited amount of devices all at the same time, so your entire household with a single subscription. And I've been working with Private Internet Access so long that I have an absolutely massive discount available to my viewers. Link in the description below. Get Private Internet Access today using my link. Save huge, protect your computers, access all the content that you've been paying for, and ensure that your internet is never censored. If you don't have a VPN yet, pick yours up. It's the one I use. Link in the description below. Uber passenger sentenced to life for extinguishing a mother of four who begged for her life. 25-year-old Calvin Crew was sentenced to life for taking the life of an Uber driver named Christina Spicuzza. Spicuzza's fiance unleashed during his dramatic impact statement when Crew refused to show up to his own sentencing. No reason other than a coward who couldn't be here today to face this. Christy was everything for my family. I was lost, out of control. She saw something in me. In the dash cam footage, Spicuzza could be heard begging for her life as Crew held her hostage. The footage ends when Crew notices the camera. The mother of four was found 2 days later in Pittsburgh, having been summarily removed from this planet. It's just so difficult to comprehend how many sociopaths are out there. This person probably won't feel any remorse during his entire life in prison. You know, this is, it's just some of the footage.
Keep driving.
I'm sorry?
Keep driving.
You've got to be joking.
Keep driving.
What are you doing?
This is a gun. Keep driving.
No, it's not. Stop. Come on, man. I got a family. What are you doing?
I got a family too. Now drive.
What are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the
Based response of this lady too being like, what are you doing?
car, miss.
Why
Just
are you
drive.
doing
Don't
this?
Don't make this so noticeable. Just drive.
Why are you doing this?
Just drive the car.
To where?
Complete the trip.
I cannot do that.
Complete the trip.
Why are you doing this?
Complete the trip.
Please?
Complete the trip.
Please
Drive.
stop. Please, I'm begging you.
I'm begging
I have
you,
4
drive the
kids.
car.
What are you
Drive
doing?
the car. Complete it. Now drive.
Please take that off of me. Please.
I think notices the camera
no.
here.
Keep driving. Do what I say and everything will be alright.
Everything won't be all right. This is why you carry. Remember on 9/11 when they said, oh, everything's going to be fine? Remember that when they told passengers that to keep you under control? He told this woman that and then took her life, a mother of 4. He threw out the camera out of her car and then texted his girlfriend, we're in big trouble if we get caught. He didn't even have the balls to show up his own sentencing. Total coward, and now our tax dollars will support this man for the next 50 years. Again, why? I'm not even sure what he was expecting of her. The Uber driver isn't going to have you any cash. Why even do this? Why take their life? I don't even understand, right? An Uber driver. He's not robbing her. He's either looking to take her somewhere and do his stuff to do a hit or a robbery. And then the camera's off. She likely resisted more of his demands. Again, why? Why? The family, Spookuza, said that they showed mercy on the monster by requesting he not be given the death penalty for the senseless slaying. This is why people need to stop doing that. Austin Metcalf's dad, for example. Stop forgiving these people. Stop asking them to receive, mercy, to be spared, anything. Nothing. Nothing. That's absolute insanity. Why are we giving quarter to these people? Absolute monstrous behavior from monstrous people should be met with monstrous consequences. Spookuza's family had asked the court not give him the death penalty and said before his trial began earlier this year, the prosecutors said they would not even seek it. There's some mother of 4, he was also slapped with 13 to 26 years for kidnapping and robbery. Spookuza had picked up crew wearing a dark hoodie and a mask. By the way, you see that, don't be picking any of these people up. Anybody, I don't care what skin, by the way, whatever skin color they have, you should not be picking up people who are already wearing masks. He of course will appeal, of course. Didn't even show up to sentencing, though. Here's an aspiring 22-year-old teacher, same day, this article came out yesterday, met with horrific end after crossing paths with a simple stranger on a crime spree.
My name is Stephen Federico, and I am Logan Haley Federico's father, better known as Dad or her hero.
This is only my left ear for some reason.
Unfortunately, that day, I could not be her hero. My daughter, I cherished. She was a strong, fun, loving individual who did what she wanted to do and was spicy. And please keep my daughter and your family.
And you know what? You know what this young woman's crime was? Crossing paths with this man. That's it. Just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Around the wrong person. A young aspiring teacher lost her life during a horrific home invasion. Logan Federico was found by her friends in her home in Waxhaw, North Carolina on Saturday morning as suspect Alexander Dickey, 30, allegedly carried out a days-long crime spree. Again, this is why you carry. This is why you don't leave your items in a safe under your bed with a fingerprint scanner. I know it's all great on TV, but when you need to get to it, you can't be putting a combination in. All right. You need to be carrying even in your own house because you never know. Cops said he broke into another home in the residential neighborhood street, stole several items, including the weapon, which prosecutors say he used to take Federico's life as he broke into her friend's house shortly after. He stole her credit cards and fled in a stolen car, which was, of course, later found abandoned in South Carolina as he ran across state lines. Multiple agency manhunt, including South Carolina Law Enforcement Division and Columbia Police Department and the Lexington County Sheriff's Office, were launched to track down the monster. He wasn't caught for almost 2 days. He allegedly forced his way into the home before a tense standoff into another home, with cops outside of the home led him to, of course, set that home on fire because this is how normal people act. Authorities say he is known as a repeat offender with many past convictions, including attacking other people's, and now faces a slew of additional charges. Well, maybe he shouldn't have been left out of jail. Maybe he should not be out of prison. I know that seems crazy to liberals, but maybe, just maybe, this is one individual that deserves to still be in prison. Just something maybe we'd want this monster to still have been in prison. He was initially hospitalized after the house fire before he was booked into Lexington. It's not clear if he will appear here or there. Tributes poured in for Federico as she was identified as the victim of the home invasion, with her father, Stephen, holding a heartbreaking press conference over the weekend. I read that. We already saw that. She will live on forever, maybe not physically. She will touch people and protect people, he said. Somehow she will have a huge, huge decision about what kid's life, and looking over them, she became goal-oriented and worked hard. You cannot destroy my spirit. This beautiful-looking young girl, for the crime of being at home. This guy took her life. Could have robbed her. Could have just taken what he wanted. Didn't want to do that. Wanted to just take her life. Again, this is not one. This is not two. This is not even the third or the fourth or the fifth time this has happened this week. It's just the two that randomly crossed my timeline. I just don't understand. Yes, there are bad people of all types, but I don't know. I just feel like this summer we're heading towards something extremely troubling. People are starting to get really sick of this trend, and it's difficult to blame them. I made both of these people rot in prison forever, and it's just enough. People have had enough of this crap. I've had enough of this crap. Something's got to change. These people have to stay in prison. We can't be letting them out to just re-offend and have more and more innocent victims suffer at their hands so that liberal judges can get re-elected because they're soft on crime. I hope you were informed or enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. Make sure you subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.